only wrong thing to say is to say nothing. Because George Floyd's life mattered, and Breonna Taylor's life mattered, and Philando Castile's life mattered, and Tamir Rice's life mattered.
Meghan Markle paid tribute to George Floyd during a surprise commencement address to her former high school on June 3rd. Here is everything we know in today's Us Daily.
I am so sorry that you have to grow up in a world where this is still present.
During her speech, Meghan looked back at her time as a student at the private all-girls school in Los Angeles' Los Feliz neighborhood, as well as the 1992 riots in the area, saying those memories don't go away.
Can't imagine that at 17 or 18 years old, which is how old you are now, that you would have to have a different version of that same type of experience. That's something that you should have an understanding of, but an understanding of as a history lesson, not as your reality. So I am sorry that in a way we have not gotten the world to the place that you deserve it to be.
However, she explained the importance of using what she learned in school to become a leader.
Rebuild and rebuild and rebuild until it is rebuilt. Because when the foundation is broken, so are we. You are going to lead with love. You are going to lead with compassion. You are going to use your voice. You are going to use your voice in a stronger way than you've ever been able to.
Now, after the ceremony concluded, Meghan's rep told Harper's Bazaar that she felt compelled to directly address and speak to these young women about what's happening in this country right now around the killing of George Floyd, as well as what's been happening over many, many years and many, many generations to countless other Black Americans. Now, Floyd died in Minneapolis on May 25th after police officer Derek Chauvin knelt on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds while he repeatedly cried, "I can't breathe." The incident sparked outrage as many people spoke out against police brutality and racial inequality. Chauvin has since been fired and charged with second-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. 3 other officers were also charged with aiding and abetting murder. After Floyd's death, Black Lives Matter demonstrations and protests were held in all 50 states.